Okay, so in this box is all of my magics, tower sliding puzzles and Kongming locks. Let's open it up. So yeah, it's interesting how magics, they're just not popular at all anymore. Like back in the late 2000s, solving the magic like as fast as you can do, it was a WCA event, so I think that's why they were quite popular amongst speed cubers. But then eventually the WCA dropped magic competitions, and so I think that's why you just never see speed cubers unboxing magics or talking about them or, you know, speed solving them. So yeah, magics, they're not popular amongst speed cubers anymore, and they're not popular amongst non-speed cubers either. I don't think they ever were really. But I like them. I think they're really nice looking puzzles. I think it's really cool how you can fold the panels and it changes shape. It's just really interesting how they work, and yeah, I enjoy solving them. And in here I've got quite a lot of them. So yeah, I've got a lot of magics, not just magics, but master magics and super master magics are they called. So that's all of the magics. This is a really interesting one. It's a lock and you've got all these different kinds of combinations. You can move these sliders, you can move the blocks as well. The aim is to unlock the lock, and it's a vintage puzzle as well. I think it came out in 1990. And yeah, so right now we can see a lot of tile sliding puzzles, and we can see a few Kongming locks. There's loads of Kongming locks underneath all of these tile sliding puzzles. So yeah, we've got vintage Russian ones. That's a really cool one, port to port. This I like a lot. What's it called? A Matryoshka or something? Russian. And yeah, when I got this, it was in mint condition, and on the same day that I got it, I accidentally put a crack in it, because you can fold like this top cover, you can kind of fold it over in a particular way, and so I was trying to do that and I accidentally put a crack in it, so that's a shame. And we've got the more common types of tile sliding puzzles, so this is like a variation on the 15 puzzle. This has got a lot more than 15 tiles on it. And we've got these really cool soda cans tile sliding puzzles. So this is a Pepsi one, and the interesting thing about the Pepsi one is that you can actually take the top off it and put stuff inside it. So you can put things in there and your parents will never know. Now we've got a Diet Coke one. The top doesn't come off this one. We've got a Kongming lock. This is probably the easiest one that I've got. It's an egg one. And we've got some really famous tile sliding puzzles here. The missing link puzzles. I've also got a few knockoffs as well. And there's a few more in here, and now we're starting to see a lot more Kongming locks. Got the puzzle ball, which came out a few years ago. And we've got more variations on the 15 puzzle. Got a big stack of them here. Absolutely loads. They're very cheap, you know. The majority of these are found on eBay for like just a few pounds each. I can tell this must be from the 80s because it's got like one of those really big what do you call them, floppy diskettes that you used to get with the 8-bit computers. Yeah, Yeah, we've got some more tile sliding puzzles here. And now some more missing links and knockoffs. Got a keychain one there. Yeah, so now we're revealing all of the Kongming locks. This one, I don't think this has appeared in any of my YouTube videos. Again, I'm sure I did an unboxing video of this, but the video didn't work out, so I never uploaded it. But it's a try trick. HK Now Store was selling these. I don't know if they've still got them in stock or not. Some leashos there, which look like dildos. And yeah, so here are all the Kongming locks, and I've got absolutely loads of them. And the great thing about Kongming locks is they're so cheap. Some of them even cost like under £1 with free postage from China. You know, they're so cheap, but they're a lot of fun. You know, it's like the amount of fun I get from them is it's worth a lot more than the prices that they sell for. You know, it's like, you know, say for example this might have cost just something like 80p or £1.50, and it's like the amount of fun that I can get from it is worth a lot more than 80p or £1.50. So we've got a big bag of plastic Kongming locks there, keychain ones. Some of them are very easy, some of them are quite difficult. Yeah, the majority of the wooden Kongming locks that I've got, I just think they're really difficult, especially this pig one. So this one, it's assembled, it's in the shape of a pig, and I just cannot get it back together. It's just so difficult. And we've got some more tile sliders here. Another tile slider, brain ball. Now this, I think, is probably, I say it's one of my most favourite looking Kongming locks. It's in the shape of a Chinese building. It's not too difficult to take apart, and it's not too difficult to put back together either. I've been thinking maybe I'll make a video of me taking this apart and putting it back together as fast as I can. It could be, yeah, could make for an interesting video. And yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say, to be honest. We've got plastic Kongming locks, wooden ones, glow-in-the-dark ones made by Dancing, one's made by QJ, 3D printed one. Yeah, that looks really nice when it's assembled. Now this egg one, it's quite a lot more difficult than this egg. Now it's interesting because, let's see if I can try and get them both on camera. This one, it's made up of a lot more pieces. You've got like a middle bit that's made up of pieces, and the outside bit is made up of pieces. And this one, it's not made up from as many pieces. So you'd think this one would be a lot more easier than this one, yet it's not. This one, it's very easy, whereas this, it's fairly tricky to put back together. I've got this really cool key puzzle. It's not really a Kongming lock. Got a vintage one which I think is from the 70s, called Phony Bologna or something. And yeah, more Kongming locks. This bullet one I just found so difficult to put back together. This one is just incredibly difficult to put back together. It's like, even if I look at a picture of it to see how it looks when it's fully assembled, it's just so difficult knowing which pieces join with which other pieces and how they join together, you know, which way they're orientated and stuff. It's like most of the pieces look pretty much the same with each other. Just such a difficult puzzle. And this one to take apart, can't remember the name of it. It's really interesting the way you take it apart. But yeah, so that is about it, I think, really. Yeah, so I've just got so many Kongming locks, and the reason why is because, well, they are really fun puzzles and they are really cheap as well. So you could go online, buy a massive bunch of them, and it just won't cost you any money at all. So yeah, so this is my box of Magics, tower sliding puzzles and Kongming locks. Thanks for watching.